Hello dear all, and thank you for joining my page. As I said yesterday that I will make video today. I am so sorry that my video is done so late, but I had wonderful day today with my friends in a park, and then after I had some reading done, and yes, so that's why today my video is done so late, but I hope somehow I can manage to save this video for you can see tomorrow. And in this video I just wanted to tell you how I became awakened, how it happened to me, and how from thinking that I'm going crazy and completely mental, how from that point I am here where I am now. So from my journey of awakening, how it happened. So I was 2 years ago quite ill with COVID, and when I felt really ill, I just thought, oh, I don't know, will I make it? And yeah, on that point I thought only way to get better is maybe start meditate, because I was start seeing and feeling things wasn't actually real, and I thought that it's because of illness. I thought that something is quite wrong with me, and then I phoned my friend and I said, well, I think something is wrong with me, and I start see things which are not there about people. And as we were speaking on a phone call, she said, well, you need to explain yourself what exactly you mean by seeing things what are not there. So then as we speak, I felt this pulling feeling in myself. So I closed my eyes, and then I saw myself like in a channel, like in meditation. And in that channel I saw her grandmother. I didn't know it's her grandmother by that time. And then as I was seeing this lady, she shown me how she used to live, what she used to like to do, and things like that. And when I was still on a phone call and was saying to my friend what I see, she started cry, and she said, how do you know how looks my grandma? I said, well, I don't know who she is. She just came up to me, and she's showing her life, and yeah, telling what she used to like and stuff like that. And then she said, this lady, she said, I need to show you something. So it just happened in like unbelievable thing happened. So when I followed her, obviously with my soul, not with my body. With my body, I'm still on a phone call and still talking with my friend. So my mind is fully cautious. It's not like I'm sleeping or anything. And then I ended up in her flat, and I said, do you sit on a bed and your one leg is over other? She said, yes. And I said, well, I see you here now, like I would stand next to you. She said, no, this can't be true. And then I saw where her daughter is, what she's holding, and opposite her is her father. And so she said, how you know all these things in my flat? I said, that's what I'm telling you, that something is going on with me, but I don't understand what is it. And she said, well, you can't go really mental, because those things are actual true, and that is reality, that is actually happening now. I just don't understand how you can see something like you would stand here. And then her grandma showed me some stuff in her flat, and she said her worries, and then well, I don't want to go deep in this situation, but then my friend said, you cannot be mental, because that is actually true what you are seeing, and I just don't understand how you can see those things like you would stand here. But I didn't understand why I see these things and why it's happening to me. And then I thought I will start meditate and see what they say in meditations about it, why it's happening with me. And my first meditation didn't go very well. So on my first meditation, I didn't see anything. As just normally people do. I had too many thoughts in my mind, and I find noises from outside are not letting me fully relax, and I can't see anything, and it didn't do anything to me. First meditation didn't do anything at all for me. So I didn't have any success in my first meditation. So I thought, okay, I will try next day and see how it goes. Without any knowledge how meditation should be done or what you need to do, I just felt like I need to try. And then on next day I tried again, and it was successful meditation, very successful. So on second day of my meditation, I just felt this pulling feeling in myself, and I closed my eyes, and I don't know how, but I just said my soul that I just will follow my soul, show me where I belong, who I am. And on that meditation I saw my previous lives, some of them. First, my life, what they shown me was that I was a little girl running through buildings in city, and somehow your soul remembers and knows exactly where you are. And on that meditation I saw that I was a little girl living in Babylonia, as it was called by then. I don't know how that place is called now, but then back then it was called Babylonia. And so yeah, then I saw myself in other lives when I was as a man. I wasn't very kind man, and those lives which I saw when I was as a man made me very sad, made me very unhappy about myself, made me ashamed about myself, because in this life I don't imagine myself doing anything like that what I did when I was as a man in those lives, and it really upset me. And I felt such a deep sadness in my soul that I couldn't believe who I used to be. And then on last life, which they shown me, which life excuse me, which life I had before this life, previous life, I used to be as a woman. And I used to live in France, that I saw myself climbing on a mountains, and then I saw myself falling down and dying in previous life. And then it made massive sense for me in this life, because all my this life I've been afraid of heights. And then I thought, oh, that must be make sense why I'm so afraid of heights in this life, because they shown me that I've died in last life falling from cliff, climbing mountains. And then after this meditation, when they shown me who I am as a soul, when they shown me my previous lives, I felt like quite deep sadness about many of those lives, that I wasn't very kind person at all. I was very selfish, very violent in some of them as a man. And so I didn't meditate for good 3-4 days, maybe 5 days, maybe about a week. I didn't want to meditate. I felt so sad. I felt upset. I couldn't accept who I used to be. But then after a few days, after a week or so, sorry, my cat is keep annoying me, going in my face. Anyways, so after about a week, I started to feel better and calmer. And then I wanted to meditate again. And then I asked, in that meditation, I asked, show me where is my home, where I belong. And any meditations in my future meditations, which I had like 5, 6, 7 meditations in a row, each of them, I asked the same question, take me home, take me home. So in each of those meditations, when I said where I belong, show me my home, I ended up in 5th dimension. So if we speak about those dimensions and stuff like that, I don't know how, but your soul knows exactly where you are. So before I start meditate, before you even become in any other dimension or anywhere else, even before I saw my previous lives, first of all, when you are going in deep meditation by yourself, you need to become nobody. To see something, you need to